On December 1, 2025, the Ohio government was highly active, with major legislative, executive, and public safety actions taking place across the state. Governor Mike DeWine played a central role in several key developments, while the Ohio General Assembly and local governments also advanced significant initiatives. Governor Mike DeWine signed several bills into law, including House Bill 23, which was highlighted as a major legislative achievement for the day. The specific provisions of House Bill 23 were not detailed in the available sources, but its passage marked a significant step in the state's legislative agenda for the 2025 to 2026 session. The governor's office announced the signing in a press release, underscoring the administration's commitment to advancing state policy priorities. In addition to legislative action, Governor DeWine announced the launch of a new multi-agency collaboration called the Violent Crime Initiative, aimed at reducing violent crime in Dayton and across Ohio. This initiative brings together the Ohio Narcotics Intelligence Center, the Ohio Adult Parole Authority, and the Ohio Investigative Unit. The effort focuses on targeted enforcement, particularly against repeat violent offenders who illegally possess firearms. Liquor control agents with the Ohio Investigative Unit are empowered to enforce liquor laws and make arrests for illegal gun possession at establishments where alcohol is sold. The initiative also includes the launch of a new public website, publicsafety.ohio.gov/VCI, which will provide data on felony arrests, weapons seized, and information about those arrested, including prior offenses. Governor DeWine emphasized that the state is leveraging data and interagency cooperation to increase the effectiveness of law enforcement efforts. According to state officials, the collaboration has already resulted in nearly 500 felony arrests and the seizure of more than 150 illegally possessed firearms in 2025. The Ohio General Assembly also saw notable legislative activity on December 1, 2025. House Resolution 297 was adopted, marking its passage through the legislative process. The resolution is described as a partisan bill with Republican support, and its adoption indicates progress on a specific legislative priority, though the exact subject matter of the resolution was not detailed in the available sources. Additionally, House Bill 617 was introduced on the same day. This bill proposes amendments to Sections 718.01 and 5747.01 of the Ohio Revised Code and seeks to repeal Section 5747.79. The summary suggests that the bill relates to tax or revenue provisions, but further details on its specific impact were not provided. At the local level, Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb's administration secured nearly $200 in funding for lakefront development projects. This funding represents a major milestone in the city's efforts to revitalize its waterfront and was celebrated as a historic achievement for Cleveland. The announcement was made on December 1, 2025, and was met with overwhelming support from the community and City Council. The Ohio Controlling Board also convened on December 1, 2025, to provide legislative oversight of state agency expenditures. The board is responsible for approving certain capital and operating expenditures, ensuring that state funds are used appropriately and in accordance with legislative intent. The meeting included discussions on capital appropriations, with administration staff reviewing carry-forward projects from fiscal year 2025 to 2026. Some projects that had been carried forward were recently contracted, reflecting ongoing efforts to manage state resources and advance infrastructure initiatives. In summary, December 1, 2025 was a day of significant government activity in Ohio. Governor Mike DeWine signed key legislation, launched a major public safety initiative, and continued to advance state policy priorities. The Ohio General Assembly adopted and introduced important bills, while local governments, such as Cleveland, secured major funding for development projects. The Controlling Board's oversight of state expenditures further underscored the state's commitment to responsible fiscal management. These actions collectively reflect a broad and coordinated effort by Ohio's government to address legislative, public safety, and economic development challenges.